Good morning and hello. We're here for Transformational Tuesday. I am psychic medium Samantha Faye. So excited to be connecting here with you today. Man, are any of you feeling the break in the energy yet? I am kind of, but not really at the same time. So I'm excited to bring this 3-card reading to us and for us. I really do hope that this brings some support or some clarity to you and where it is that you are at, what it is that you are doing, just for this week. Really, I've had some really interesting insights for myself. Some really big life shifts, some really big life changes has started to really present themselves. So I'm excited to see what these cards have in store. You ever have that feeling when you are, when you like wake up in the morning and you have just ultimate clarity around something? For me, that's been happening a lot in these last 2 months around something very specific. And it's been interesting because it's not that I've been ignoring it, but I just haven't really been paying attention to it. And it goes perfectly with all of this really interesting. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Karen. Hi, Julie. I saw you on there. Hi, Billy. Hello, everyone. I saw Debbie. I see you here too. Amy, hello. Welcome. But I was just saying that the energy that's been going on, especially in these last 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I know anybody that I've talked to has been like, oh my gosh, like what is going on, right? So I'm hoping that this reading will help just bring some clarity for all of us and really help you get to a place where you can make a decision. That's really what this is about. It's like when the turmoil is all up in the air and there's not clarity, right? There's confusion. Most of the times it's because we just haven't made a decision. So let's look at what area in your life is it really important for you to just make a decision and go with it. I heard a saying one time that indecision is self-abuse. And I was like, well, that's kind of dramatic, but I'm kind of dramatic, so I liked it. And the more I sit with that, the more it makes sense. So let's go ahead and just see what these cards have and start with the prayer. As we call in divine truth and love into this sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. All right, so just clearing the channels of what it is that we are able to receive here. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and just pull some cards. So while I'm doing this, go ahead and just sit with the one thing. Find one topic. What is that one major or minor thing in your life that's causing you some confusion, that's causing you just some discordance or dissonance inside of your own body? Oh, hello. We'll just start with that one. That one just flipped right over. I have a feeling we're going to do 4. Lately, I've been having a lot of feelings. I've just been going with them, and they've been working out. So here we go. We're going to start with the 8 of Gabriel. This is honestly one of my favorite cards in this deck. I get this one. I actually get this one a lot. So a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results. So important communication. So who is it that you're not communicating with? Who is it? And maybe it could be yourself, right? If you're not actually communicating with yourself, you're not actually being honest with yourself about the turmoil, about this dense energy, about what's coming up. I know that when stuff starts to get pretty crazy, a lot of people like to point fingers, blame at somebody else. But I encourage you, I really do encourage you to dig inside, reflect inside. I don't know if any of you have done mirror meditations, but if you just sit in the mirror and eye contact with yourself, you'd be amazed at what starts coming up and coming out and coming through. To really sit with yourself, to look at yourself, to connect with yourself, to look at the gaze, the energy that you are putting into the mirror. Let yourself sit with it. So a great deal of activity, right? Who feels like this is the inside of your head? You just have like birds flying around and information flying around and things that are just going crazy inside of your head. And not being able to settle, not being able to find that information. If this is resonating with you, throw out some hearts there. Let's just get a sea of hearts flowing around here so that I know that we are on the same page, so that there's, you know, a dialogue going on here. But really and truly, I love that this card just flew out of the deck, that we're starting with this one. I'm going to hold this. I do think we're going to pull 4. All right, so next one. Change your life. Oh my goodness. I think I asked for this one. I hope it resonates for you, but I really do feel like this card is so poignant right now for where I'm at and what I was just sharing with you at the beginning of this video. So, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunity that change brings. So, oh my goodness, change your life. Could it be any more clear? What is it that you haven't been deciding on, right? What is it that you haven't been looking at? You know that there's a possibility. You know that there's an opportunity. For some of you, this might be a giant leap. I know for myself, it is a giant leap, but really looking. Okay, take this card as your insight to say, yes, go for it. Stop procrastinating. Stopping. Go for it. Sign up for that class, get into that relationship, make the move, get the new job, break up, change your job, whatever it be. Change your life. What is not working is not working. There is something so much better for you. And so for you right now also, remember our cards from last week? They were so poignant in this direction too. It was like there's something better for you. Shift your focus, make the next move. This right here is like the icing on the cake. This right here is the exclamation point that's saying do it. You're held, you're protected, you're guided, you're safe. It is going to work out. And go ahead, play with this for a moment. What's stopping you, right? What is stopping you from doing this? What is stopping you from making that decision? Go into the fear, right? It's always fear. Spoiler alert, it's fear. So go into the fear. What is the fear that is keeping you from being able to go there? And then play out worst case scenario in your head. Just totally play out the entire worst case scenario. Like, what is the worst thing that can happen? And then it's out of your head, right? It's out of your fear. You look at it, you're like, wow, you know what? I'm actually a badass and I could completely handle worst case scenario. And you're going to learn so much more anyway. So bonus, 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 and adventure. I say yes. I say yes to that. All right. Oh, the chariot. Look at this. We're getting whisked away to our next step. Archangel Metatron is going to come down with his Metatron chariot and look at his unicorn stallion horses to come and whisk us away into the next one. All right, so determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So, hello, yes, this could not be any more supportive as to what it is that we're saying, right? There's determination, you have self-control. Let me tune into the channel and see what else is here. I'm being shown also that this has a lot to do with new people coming into your world. That new people that are going to be supportive, that you haven't met yet. Rebecca, I'm ready for my unicorn stallion too, right? Let's all go out there and find our unicorn stallions. Take some selfies with them so we can all see the proof. All right, so what I'm seeing with this is that there's a lot of support in people. That if you have been, I know I have been feeling like isolating, like I can't handle what is out there, right? I just want to go inside, and even what's inside is really uncomfortable. But there's community, there's people, there's newness. There's new advancements, there's new opportunities, and you cannot even see them yet. That is what this card is about, that you cannot see what rewards, what blessings, what incredible insights are there for you. You can't see them right now. So what you can't see is waiting for you on the other side of you making that decision, of saying yes. Right? So saying yes to the mystery box, saying yes to what is behind door number 3, whatever way you want to see it. But yes, tune in, the chariot. We are going to be supportive. We are going to be taken to the raddest party of your life. And that raddest party is going to bring you to the next step of your evolution. It's going to enhance your own ascension process. I say yes. I say yes to all of this. Okay, one more card. Just because we can. All right, let's see. Oh, I see it. All right, so we have The Page of Raphael, this is for you inside. This is your internal dialogue here. So gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. When you start to face that fear and when you start to feel those things coming up after you've made that decision, remember, a new emotional situation. This means you can choose. Am I going to be afraid? Am I going to sit in my insecurities? Am I going to allow my insecurities or my sadness or what has happened in the past? Let me tell you something. The past is not right now. The past is not the present. Past does not equal present. So when you're looking at a new emotional situation, this means you have a new emotional intelligence. You have a new emotional maturity from the way that you've experienced life in the past, so you know how to move forward, right? So we have messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Love it when this happens, right? They're like boom, 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 spot on. So messages regarding relationships or social invitations and great intuitive insights. So exclamation point here, follow your intuitive guidance. Whatever your intuition is telling you right now, like you can just, yes, these cards are wonderful and great, right? They really help us to find insight, to make moves together, to know that we're all taking a big fat giant leap together, right? You're not alone in this. Things are moving, energy is changing, stuff is being purged. I was laying in bed last night and looking at, what is going on. Everybody I've been talking to has been like, what is going on? Samantha, tell us, what's going on with the planets? I'm like, I don't know. I've been trying to keep my head above water. But my point with this is that we have a massive purge that's going on the planet right now. That's why things feel like it's going crazy. In order to do a remodel, you must first take apart the kitchen, right? It looks crazy when you're taking apart the kitchen, but you haven't seen the finished product. So that's what's happening, right? Everything's going crazy. You're pulling everything away that doesn't serve, right? All the attachments to where you're at now to get you to where you're going are being released. That's why sometimes it feels painful. That's okay. That's totally okay. We have, right, the great deal of activity. This picture right here is inside of your head and inside of your orbit, right? The birds are flying around getting rid of everything that's like not working. So pulling it all out. Then we have, boom, change your life. Straight up. Change your life, make some different decisions. And then Archangel Metatron's going to show up in his shiny gold chariot with his unicorn stallions and bring you into the next phase. He's just going to deliver you to the next party of your own ascension. Boom, boom, boom. That's how they work. All right, my sweet friends, I hope you find that this is super helpful. Jazz, this one, the Archangel Power Tarot, literally all of my card decks look like this. That's how you know they're mine. Loki. I do still accepting, still taking applications for the Earth Angels program. I've got one spot left. So if you or anyone that you know are ready to change your life, make a life-changing decision as far as enhancing and amplifying, developing your psychic abilities while also creating a career for yourself, a client-based business for yourself. So if you're interested in doing that, that is my full year training program. And otherwise, if you're not already in the Intuitive Connection Academy, get in the Intuitive Connection Academy. You guys, it is $33 to enroll. And I would say get in there before I hire my new coach, because my new coach is about to tell me to change all of it. So, and I know that. I already feel it. So get in while you can. It's SamanthaFaye.com / all capitals. It is case sensitive, ICA. So SamanthaFaye.com / ICA. $33 to enroll, and then you get to choose what you pay every month thereafter. We have a new moon ceremony to bless your money space so that you can help heal your relationship with money. Really and truly, I do believe in empowering healers, empaths, psychics, intuitives in their money space. Think of how much better the world would be if the empaths instead of the sociopaths were the billionaires. Completely different circumstance, right? Completely different life experience. So join in, my sweet friends. Join in. Let's work that money space. Let's all become bajillionaires so that we can create what it is that we're here to create. We are the light workers. We are the ones who are breaking through the densities. We are the ones who are breaking through the challenges that life throws our way. So I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so, so, so much for joining me here. I will put the link to the Intuitive Connection Academy in the comments, so if you're not in, join us. And otherwise, I will see you again. I do plan on doing some live readings this week, just because, to be completely honest, it helps me move through my shit. If I sign in and I do those live readings, it helps me get so much insight to so much stuff. So, I love you. Thank you for being on this journey with me, and I hope you have the most blessed week. Tag your friends. Bring your people into the circle. All right. Mwah. Love you. Ciao.